everyone, it's Tracy with Creatively Tracy here. This is where I talk about mostly crochet, tiny little bit of knitting, not much yet, and a lot of yarn. And I'm here today oh my gosh, my stitch markers are sticking to Penny because she's got a magnet on her. Coming to you from Hanover, Pennsylvania, and I have little Penny here today. Say hi, Penny. Say hi. And I wanted to welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome back to my current subscribers. Current, previous, everyday, usual. I forget the word. Anyway, hi everyone. And don't have a whole lot for you. Trying to rest my ankle, rest my shoulder, rest my hip, rest my everything. And I seem to have developed a little cold here. You know, it starts out with a sore throat and you're like, is this it? Do I have COVID? But I can still smell, I can still taste, so I think I'm okay. And no fever, so just a little head cold, I think, and some allergies. But so I have a couple little things to show you. First thing, I made some little pumpkins. Thought I'd make something little. These are pumpkins. This was the first one I did. I think I did a pretty good job. Top's not too bad. I stuck a little cinnamon stick in there. Okay, now I bought big cinnamon sticks thinking that I could just cut them down. Little note, when you cut them, they fall apart. So this was actually bigger around, but the outside kind of fell off. So I'm gonna have to do something different. Maybe get smaller cinnamon sticks and just stick them in there, or use regular sticks, or don't use a stick at all. On another one, I actually just crocheted a stem. I'll show you that. But this pattern is by Bella Coco. It is super easy. It is just a one row repeat, and it's very simple. So I will link that down below. It's just called How to Crochet a Pumpkin on YouTube. So yeah, super easy. This one I used Premier's Basics yarn in Goldenrod, and it's actually, I have a new Facebook page, if you guys didn't know. It's called Creatively Tracy. So if you guys wouldn't mind going and giving that a like if you haven't yet. And yeah, I have this on there. And what else did I want to tell you about it? Oh yeah, I used what did I use? I used a 5mm hook, so you can't see the polyfill that's in there. I just filled it with white polyfill, and you can't see it at all in there. So, and I made a smaller one to go with it. Same pattern, same stuff in there, and I made a third one. And this time I used the new Premier Color Fusion yarn. Check that out. Now that yarn is a chunky yarn, so I used a different size hook. I actually used a 6mm hook. Normally you're supposed to use, I think it calls for 8mm hook. And I went with a 6 just to make sure that, once again, you couldn't see inside there at all, to make sure that you couldn't see any of the polyfill in there, and you can't. So and I made the little stem. Bella Coco has a tutorial in her description of the pumpkin on how to make the stem, if you prefer to make the stem. So it turned out pretty cute. And I love all the different colors. This one is called Autumn Sky in the color Fusion. This is their brand new yarn that just came out. So those are my finished objects. And that's all I have for finished objects. Really, when I was done the first pumpkin, my shoulder was burning. I had to put ice on it. I have a rotator cuff. It's not torn. It's not torn. There's something wrong with it. I don't know the exact issue, but I have to have surgery on it. I go next week to find out when, probably in the next month and a half. Once I get the cast off my ankle, I get that taken care of, then I can have shoulder on my surgery. And I also have arthritis in this shoulder that has developed. Well, I have it in both shoulders, but it's worse in this shoulder because I broke this shoulder probably about 8 or 9 years ago. I'm a mess. Okay, on to yarny things. Okay, next thing. A little while ago, I had gotten the knit crate where, well, probably a long while ago, 2 months ago, I had gotten the knit crate that they sent out with dyeable yarn. And I knew I was never gonna use it because I'm just not into dyeing yarn right now. I don't know if I will be in the future, but for now, that's the last thing I need on my on my list. I got a whole list of things that I want to make before I'm gonna dye yarn. So I know that Tracy from Crochet Rossetti is dyeing yarn right now, dyeing a lot of yarn. And I've been friends with her for a little bit, Yarny friends through YouTube. So I went ahead and sent that to her, and I told her, you know, keep it, go ahead and dye it up for yourself. And I got a surprise in the mail. She dyed it and sent it back to me. Wasn't that sweet? Look at what she sent me. Isn't it beautiful? I'll show you this one first. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. And I'm not sure what she used to dye it. They actually sent me, they sent Kool-Aid to dye with it. But I know she didn't use that, especially for this one, because they only sent 2 packs. I don't think she used that. Yeah, because this has multiple colors. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. The pinks and the oranges and the blue. Look at the blue speckling. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I have no idea what I'm gonna make with it. And it's super soft. I forget what the yarn was made out of, but it's so pretty. I just love it. Thank you so much, Tracy. That was so special. And I had purchased some stitch markers from her. So I will show you those. She makes the cutest stitch markers. Let me see. This one says Dream on it. And this has a little flip-flop. I know we're heading into fall right now, but that's okay. I can dream of the summer and the 4 months. You want to get down, girl? She's going to say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Are you going to get down? Go ahead. Don't bark. I was actually a little chilly, so I had to put this on. This one says Inspire with the little turtle and then the little fish. And then this is a little starfish, and this says Fearless with a little turtle. So these were all summery ones. I'm still going to use them now. Thank you, Tracy. Kept all this together though until I could show them all to you. And then there's a new shop that opened, called the Purple Yarnivore. Her name's Patricia. She is on Etsy, and I will go ahead and link all these down below for you. She's got so many more stitch markers and stuff on her shop now since she's opened. These are super pretty, super blingy. Look at those. And these can be used, since I am going to start knitting, I'm telling myself. They have the round thingy on them. So that's why I wanted to get these. So they can be used for knitting. So thank you, Patricia, for those. Now, next thing I got, I don't know if you guys watch Ross from, let me get his name right, because I always say it wrong. His channel name is Smell Great Guy, but his podcasts that he does are called, now look, I didn't write that down. Smell Great Guy. I just watched it this morning. I'm not going to say it because I'm going to mess it up. But anyway, if you look up Smell Great Guy, you'll find him. And he does knitting podcasts mostly. But he does a lot of yarn hauls. And that's what I have watched him for a lot. But he's also got me interested in knitting as well, along with other podcasters. So he has a pattern out called the Ross hat. It's a free pattern on his site. And I really want to do that one day. But anyway, he had ordered something from KnitPicks, and it is called the Learn How to Knit kit. So I decided I wanted to get it because one thing that he suggested, and other people have suggested, is to knit dishcloths. Carrie Penny also, I believe, has said knit dishcloths in the beginning because if you mess up, doesn't matter. You still got a dishcloth, and it's just a dishcloth, so you can still use it. So I decided to get the KnitPicks Learn How to Knit dishcloth kit. And I got it with multiple colored yarn. So I'm going to show you, they send you their Dishy yarn, which I have always wanted to try. So it comes with 3 different colors. This is their Dishy yarn. This is blue. Oh, well, it's not blue. I'm sure it has a different name than that. Deep Blue Sea Multi. And it's 100% cotton, a number 4 weight. Number 7 to 8 needles. And an I or I to K crochet hook. Machine wash cold, tumble dry. This is Sunshine Multi. Oh, so pretty. And you know what? I never used to like yellow, but for some reason I am loving yellow lately. And it feels nice and soft. Aquarium Multi. So these are the 3 colors you get. Let me double check the price here, and I'll tell you what happened after a minute. I think it was $16.99. Oh, they didn't put the price on here. Pretty sure it was $16.99. You also get 10-inch straight knitting needles. Very nice. And I like the wood knitting needles as a beginner. I took a course, a knitting course online to learn how to knit continental style. and I got wood knitting needles. Oh, these are nice. They're very smooth. I can tell that that's going to glide nice over them. Because I think, although eventually I'd like to move to like the steel hooks, I think. I know that if I use steel hooks in the beginning, the stitches are just going to fly. They're just going to fall right off of there. And I would get so frustrated. With the wooden hooks, the stitches, they grab one a little bit easier. They don't fall off too easy as they would with a steel hook. So this is what I'm being told, at least by other people, and what I could tell when I used them with the class that I was in. So I'm glad they give you wooden needles. I gotta get used to saying needles versus hooks. And these are 5mm. Oh, they give you a little darning needle. Can never have too many of those. And they give you a booklet. The Dishcloth Learn to Knit Club. Well, they tell you how to cast on. I know I'm a pro at casting on, let me tell you. After taking that class, that is the one thing I know how to do. They tell you the different things. And if you can't learn from the book, go to YouTube. There are so many different people on YouTube that will give you tips and hints, tricks on how to knit. That's how I learned to crochet. So I know I can learn to knit that way too. Now, when I first ordered this, they sent me the wrong kit by mistake. So for anyone who does not know how to crochet, they also have a Learn to Crochet dishcloth kit. So I'm going to show you that because that's what they sent me originally by mistake. So for anyone interested in that, here's what that looks like. Let me get this one out of the way. You also get 3 types of yarn. This person picked purple. So didn't I look out? Again, it's 100% cotton, same thing. They got 3 different shades of purple. Oh my goodness. KnitPicks must have known to send me the wrong kit by mistake, huh? They knew I liked purple. This is Lilac Mist of their Dishy yarn, Mulberry, Eggplant. And I want to tell you that KnitPicks was so great because what happened was it was a problem with their shipping. Inside the box, it was somebody else's shipping address, but on the outside of the box was my address. So it's like something got messed up in their shipping department. So I notified them, and I'm assuming the other person got my knitting thing, and I got their crochet kit. So we both got each other's kits, or I'm imagining what happened. And KnitPicks told me to keep the crochet kit, and they sent me the knit kit for free. So they were so good about, you know, their customer service was great about handling it. I just had to wait a little extra longer. And they sent a free crochet hook. Let's see what this looks like. This is pretty. Standard hook. It's a J hook, 6mm. See if I can get it out of here. Very pretty hook. It's plastic, I guess plastic, but it has a little indentation here. That's what the head looks like. Very nice. Almost done here, guys. And again, they sent another needle. a needle. And they sent to Learn to Crochet Club dishcloth. So they show you everything to do, how to do the slip knot, how to hold the yarn, give you all the instructions. Very nice. So that is it for today, guys. Just a short one. I hope you all are having a good week. It's midweek now, Wednesday. So hope to be back next week with something. We'll see how my arm holds up and see if I can crochet anything else. And I hope you all have a good rest of your week and weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye.